a game. That's not a bad number. He just turned 21 2 months ago. I like Garland and Sexton. I think they're the great back. I think they're a great backcourt. I didn't think Isaac Okoro was a great addition, but it wasn't a terrible addition either. I think we'll pick it up eventually. Garland didn't have a good first year either. We'll see what happens. But I like Lillard a lot. He's very underrated, I think. He's in the MVP conversation every year, even if he's not like a serious contender. He's always there. He's always top 10. He's one of the clutchest shooters currently, and we got to start realizing it. Because we might look back on his career and realize, we missed that. We really missed a great player in him. But I'm gonna. Eventually, everyone's gonna start, just accepting the guy's friggin' good. 30 points a game, 8 assists a game, 40% from 3, almost. 46% from the field, pretty good. He has to pick up his defense a little bit. If he can do that, he'll be incredible. How old is he? He's probably older than I think. 30. That's not bad. But, he is, I didn't really come across how great he was until, I think 2018. 2018, 2019, I think, was the year I started realizing how good he was. I obviously always knew he was good, but I didn't know he was this great at basketball. So, last 3 years, 26 points a game, 30 and 30. So Lillard, I think eventually everyone's going to accept how good he is. Or realize how good he is. I don't think they don't accept it. I think they just don't see it for some reason. So I was watching this guy, Joe Girard, yesterday in the Syracuse game. And I heard something that LSU's beating Michigan by 5 right now. It's not a big difference, but always catches your eye when you see that. But anyway, I was watching the Syracuse game yesterday, and this guy said Joe Girard averaged 50 in high school. And I was just thinking, shouldn't you at least be double-teaming him? Because, if you double-team someone, they might still do well, 30 points a game, but there's no way you average 50 when double-teamed. So I'm just thinking, how does that even happen? I don't know how that... I think that's just crazy. How'd you do today? I got 50 points. And he probably had 60 points, because if you average 50, you definitely get some 60-point games in there, so that's insane. So, Loyola upset Illinois, and I don't really look at, when I'm deciding which game to watch, because normally there's a choice. I normally pick the highest seed, so I was obviously watching Illinois yesterday, because they were the number 1 seed, and Loyola was the one that taught me, was the one that played, incredible basketball. They just came out and cruised from the beginning. I liked them before the tournament. I didn't think they'd win, but I wouldn't be shocked if they did. I could see them going to the Final Four again. That would not be a shock to me at all. Because, honestly, they're headed to the Sweet 16. They're probably... I could imagine they're going to beat Oregon. Is it Oregon State, I believe? Oregon State. I think they're going to beat Oregon State. And then I believe they go on to play... Let's see this. Oh, they're gonna have to play either Houston or Syracuse. Okay, so that's a little tough. They might upset Houston or just beat Syracuse, but they're at least going into the grade 8 or Elite 8, whatever you want to call it. But that was great, beautiful ball movement by Loyola. Great game of basketball for them yesterday. And I hope you go to the Final Four. I'm rooting for you. I should be rooting for the lowest seed because I like the underdog story normally, but I'm probably gonna root for Loyola instead of Oral Roberts, even as much as I like their story. Alright. So the Syracuse is great when they're in the double digits for seeding, and Buddy is Klay Thompson right now. He's got a nice shot, by the way. I don't even know if he's the best shooter on his team, but he's got a nice shot. Here, let's see what he's doing this year. He played great yesterday. All right, 39% shooting from three. Yeah, he's pretty good. 18 points a game. Yeah. Yesterday, 25 points. He won 6 for 13 from three. He's like Klay Thompson right now. I think he averaged 39 as a sophomore, because I think I was talking about Joe. What's his name? Joe Girard, averaging like 50 points in high school. I think Buddy averaged around 50. Yeah, see, yeah, I'm pulling this up just to make sure my sources are right. Yeah, Joe Girard averaged 50 as a, what is it? As a senior? No, junior, my bad. But I think Buddy did the same thing. And I've said it, like, it's insane how, like, you can score 50 every single game. And, I think he's shooting 50, 40, 90 right now. But it's, it's crazy how you average 50 points a game. Like, imagine every single night you go out and you score 50. Like, I got questions for coaches and defenses there. That's insane. Alright, so the Rockets are on a 20-game skid right now. And this is, unfortunately, a case for James Harden, who I don't want to vote for MVP, because you can't be the least valuable player for one team and then be the most valuable player of the league. Because he quit on his team, I just don't think that's deserving of an MVP. That's not MVP caliber. But I really feel bad for them there. They were starting off pretty well without Harden. Remember that? They were like, I think they were like 11-10. Even after the mess they made. Even after the mess Harden kind of made. But let's see. Yeah, how'd they start off without Harden? Because Harden's last game was against the Lakers, I believe. Yeah, his last game was against the Lakers, a 17-point loss. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and 2, 4 and 2, 5 and 2, 6. Yeah, they were 9-3 without Harden before this 20-game skid. But I still can't give him MVP. I'm sorry. He messed up his team, basically. So I can't just say, okay, but he picked up this one team because the Nets were already fine. I mean, he just added something there. So I just don't think he deserves it. He's a great player. He's a great player. I'm not trying to criticize him. I'm criticizing what he did this year, because I don't actually think, because despite the fact that I'm a LeBron fan, I don't actually think it was completely crazy that he beat LeBron for that MVP. I just think LeBron was more valuable. I mean, obviously, he was sensational. Like, 67 wins or something he had? 65? 65 wins. Scoring title. He won the scoring title, so... it was great. Well deserving. Oh, wow. I'm almost done with this. Well, I'm not almost done with it, but... Well, actually, yeah, I am. But, alright. I'm on my final, topic. So it's the Watson situation again. So what I'm hearing is, if it's a criminal case, he'll be on the commissioner's exempt list. But if it's a civil case against him, that can't happen. But, no criminal charges haven't made yet. I mean, now all of a sudden, it's just crazy, because now all of a sudden, you would have to give up draft picks for a higher pick instead of giving them up for Deshaun Watson. So, 3 to 4 teams are kind of messed up from this. Because they don't know what to do. They're like, okay, can we get Deshaun Watson? And if we can get him, do we really want a guy like that? Or do we just go up in the draft and make this whole thing easier? And the Texans are thinking, do we now want to trade him? But by the way, I don't know if teams would even accept the Texans calling for them, because they'll probably be like, you didn't pick up the phone when we called you, and now that Watson is now a bad guy, you want to trade him. They could just do that, the teams. But I mean, it's kind of messing with the Texans and the maybe 4 or 5 teams in the Watson sweepstakes. It's kind of messing with their heads. They're like, it's just real. It's a tough decision. Like, do we want to wait out for Watson, or do we want to just beat other teams to the punch and get a higher draft pick for a better quarterback, for maybe Justin Fields or Zach Wilson? It's messing things up. But 13 lawsuits, but no criminal charges. We have to think of, if he's guilty, he's headed to prison. He's headed to prison if he's guilty. We have to realize that. He is, this could literally ruin a career. This could ruin Watson's career, and this guy is amazing. He is stellar. He's a top 5 quarterback. But, alright, I'm gonna go, that's it for, today. Good stuff. I'm gonna go watch March Madness, but this is Dylan Miller on Daily Dose of Dylan, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.